So San Antonio on top 6-0 on Atlanta here. And how about this look here at what they've done, starting off strong indeed. That is quite strong.
It's impressive. I mean, the job the defense has done in the last 2 weeks. I mean, to have 4 takeaways in the first half alone of last week's game, and here already just 3 possessions for Atlanta, 2 takeaways, and the second time in Atlanta territory is just outstanding.
We saw San Antonio a couple of weeks back when they went into Birmingham and won that game. They had 3 in that game. Miscommunication there as Woodside was looking for big play McKay, incomplete. Pressure applied by Barnes. Last week, here's what they did at Arizona in the first half.
It was. Deron Smith got the party started with pick 6 early in the game, and then San Antonio follows up with a fumble. That leads to another touchdown. Kenneth Farrow driving it in there, and then another interception. And it's just the offense taking advantage and capitalizing on all the takeaways, and that's why they started off so well last week.
There's Woodside. Fakes now. He's going to take off with it. Took a shot there. It's a 5-yard pickup. Tyson Graham, the leading tackler in the Alliance, entering the weekend. 52 stops, made the play.
He's a terrific safety. Maybe had the play of the game. Woodside with the late slide. I know that San Antonio is probably looking for a flag there, but when the quarterback chooses to slide as late as he did, you're going to put yourself in harm. But Tyson Graham has been an outstanding run-stopping safety. Had a huge interception of Zach Mettenberger in last week's game that really kind of sealed the game and clinched the game for Atlanta, but he has been terrific.
He has 3rd and 5. Woodside gets it out near side. Catch made by DeMarcus Ayers. And DeMarcus Ayers gets the first down. Their slot guy gets him 10 yards. He's had some big catches, keeps the drive alive here.
Really, when you look at the Commanders offensively, they have a nice collection of wide receivers. Mikael McKay, Greg Ward Jr., Alonzo Moore, and DeMarcus Ayers has made some huge clutch catches in almost every single game that they've played in this season. So there's a lot of different weapons for Woodside to get the ball to, and he does a great job of getting it to everybody.
14th catch of the season for DeMarcus Ayers, averaging 12.5 a catch. Woodside into the opening. Greg Ward was the intended target. Incomplete at the 20-yard line. 2nd down upcoming.
Greg Ward Jr. is one of the guys when they get in the high red area, somewhere around that 30, 35-yard line that they like to get the ball to. You're going to see a lot of double moves. You're going to see some crossing routes, but he is a guy that Woodside likes to target when they get in this part of the field.
A quarterback and a wide receiver in his college days at Houston. Trey Williams is checked into the game to the right of Woodside in the backfield. Speedy back, Woodside, nobody open, takes off with it. And he's dropped shy of the 30, a 2-yard pickup. Kashun Freeman dropped him. It'll bring up 3rd down for the Commanders.
Talk about how good Logan Woodside was last week, and he comes into this game with the 3rd most passing yards in the Alliance, but he's also a good athlete. So you're going to see some zone read concepts. You're going to see some quarterback keeper concepts, moving the pocket. But if he doesn't like what he sees downfield, he is not going to hesitate and use that athletic ability. So up front for the Legends, they have to do a good job of keeping an eye on Woodside and getting off of blocks to make sure that they limit what he can do running the football.
3rd and 9. Commanders 1 of 2 on 3rd down. Woodside got his man in the flat. Farrow's got it, trying to make a move to escape. Farrow diving. Did he get there? He's close, but I believe he's short. But a great effort, a 7-yard pickup by Kenneth Farrow.
Mentioned how he is a good inside runner, but now he has a chance to see what he can do out in the open field. One-on-one tackle, make a little stutter to the outside, and make one of the best tacklers in the Alliance, Tyson Graham Jr., make him miss. So you pick up a couple of extra yards, and it looks like Mike Riley, who was 1 for 1 last week on 4th down conversions, is going to go for it right here at the 24-yard line.
Well, they're going to talk it over first. They take a timeout. 2 of 5 on the season are the Commanders on 4th down. You got straight up 2 minutes to go in the opening quarter here. Each team has come in winners of their last 2 games. So Aaron Murray with that interception he threw Zach Sanchez with his 3rd of the season. San Antonio, if you're just joining us, they got their points on a fumble that was recovered by Duke Thomas. One play, 13 yards to the house goes Farrell. 4th and 2. What do you think here, Adam?
Yeah, one thing you have to be concerned about, I think, if you're Mike Riley, going back to last game and even in this game, is the penetration that his offense is allowing in the running game. And I think that Atlanta has a pretty good front four with the ability to get in that backfield. So look for something to take advantage of Woodside's athletic ability. Move in the pocket, maybe a bootleg. Something to get him outside and give him a run-pass option. But running the ball up inside is a risky play here if you're San Antonio.
2 tight ends near side. Pressure comes. Farrell picks it up open there. They've got it. Beautiful play call there. Reynolds on the tackle. Cam clear the catch. A 5-yard gain. They throw it back the other way and move the chains. To the Commanders.
Yeah, we call this the snap play. You can use another word if you'd like, but it's the tight end. Everybody's going to go to the right side, and the tight end starts on the right side of the field and then just tries to sneak his way all over to the left side. It is a good short yardage play for a defense that is gearing up to stop the strong side run.
Woodside off to a good start throwing the football. 5 out of 7 so far. Farrell's got it. Kenneth Farrell. That Birmingham game I referenced a couple of weeks ago as Bass made the stop after a 9-yard pickup. Farrell set the Alliance record with 142 yards in that game on 30 carries. And I think woke a lot of people up around the league what he did in that Birmingham defense that prior to that was so good.
Yeah, he sure did. And, you know, last week the running game was shut down. Farrell only 12 carries for 25 yards in that game, but already twice here showing that he can make the extra defender miss and pick up the extra yards.
This is Trey Williams. They give Farrell a breather on this particular play. And 2nd down. It'll bring up 3rd and 2. Khalil Bass made the stop. In the final 30 seconds here of the opening quarter.
We talked about Kenneth Farrell and how he leads the Alliance with 75 carries. Trey Williams is an interesting guy as well. Missed the first 2 games of the season, and his debut was just electric. Had a huge game.
Yeah.
He's been kind of quiet here in the last couple games, but you see he brings that suddenness, that quickness, that explosion that if you're not careful, he will turn the corner on your defense, so you have to be able to set the edge when Williams is in the game.
Good stuff. That's the end of the opening quarter. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you and yours. The Atlanta Legends and the Commanders of San Antonio have played 1 quarter. That's the end of it. You're watching the Alliance of American Football on CBS Sports Network, the 24-hour home, CBS Sports.
Ben, thank you so much, Marquise. First of all, congratulations, a newly married man. So quite a lot of planning went into pulling this off. Logistically, how did you do it?
Well, I mean, like I said, it was scheduled. The wedding was scheduled before I knew that I was going to play in this new football league, and because I was expecting to be in Canada again, like last year. But unfortunately, God had different plans for me. So unfortunately, I was open and got in a better situation. It was between I was signed to Atlanta Legends, which had a home game around the time I was getting married. It was on a Sunday. I could have made it back in time, but. And then I got drafted to here, so we was playing Atlanta on this day, and it all fell in place. So, I mean, that was God's plan, you know, and everything worked out from there.
All right, real quick, I know Summer's not here. She's watching at home. Anything you want to say to your new wife?
Oh, I miss her already. I love her, and I can't wait to see her on Thursday.
All right, congratulations on being married.
Thank you so much, man.
Ben?
Thanks, John. We appreciate it. Congratulations to the newly married couple.
Yeah. Get those honeymoon plans set.
Yeah. Got a few more weeks of work here first. 3rd and 2 here for San Antonio. In the red zone. Woodside looks right now, comes back over the middle. Caught by Ward. And Ward's got the first down, and it'll set up 1st and goal, a gain of 6. Desmond Lawrence on the tackle.
Really a good job by Woodside with pressure in the pocket. You see him go through his progressions. And we talked about this part of the field. The red zone is when they really like to get the ball into Ward's hands. Shallow cross, Ward with the ball in his hands, and you know that he has the ability to make people miss. That is a good open field tackle right there to limit what Ward could do after the catch.
1st and goal now for San Antonio. This is Farrell. Farrell slithers his way through there on the left side. He'll pick up a couple. Second and goal upcoming, the opening minute of the second quarter. Keshun Freeman, who's been busy, made the stop, and that's Zach Sanchez, an interception back in the opening quarter. So I'll play the drive upcoming here, Arch.
Quietly, this defense has turned into one of the better units in the Alliance. But they have given up 7 rushing touchdowns this season. So they have not done a good job when teams have gotten inside the 10-yard line running the ball.
Dead right about that. There's a throw and a catch. It's caught by Mikhail McKay. A 5-yard touchdown for big play McKay. And the Commanders on top 12-0 with a try for 2 upcoming.
How about McKay coming off his best game of the season since week 1? And we mentioned, look at that move, the release gets him the inside position. There's no underneath defender to get into the passing window, and he can use that big 6'3", 205-pound frame to bring down the catch for another touchdown.
Capped a 12-play, 48-yard drive that took 6:13. Try for 2 here. Farrell next to Woodside. They fake it to him. Woodside fires, and it is caught. It's McKay again. So McKay doing it all. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And a 2-point reception. And San Antonio, all 14 of their points a result of 2 Atlanta turnovers. Interception by Zach Sanchez there. That set him up as number 5 goes 5 yards to Mikhail McKay. Wait, they're not done. Woodside going back to him for the 2, and it's 14-0 San Antonio. Of quarter number 2 with Adam Archuleta, John Striff, and all of our crew. My name is Ben Holden. Good to have you with us here on St. Patrick's Day Sunday. If you haven't heard, Johnny Manziel signing last night with the Memphis Express. He'll be joining the Alliance. 2 years at Texas A&M, won the Heisman. Cleveland, that didn't work out. Was there a couple of years in the CFL with Montreal, most recently in Hamilton, and now he's part of the Alliance, Arch.
Oh, baby.
All right, let's go.
Johnny Football's bringing a show to the Alliance. So if you're wondering, the allocation is Folston's the lone setback next to Murray. To the far side, caught by Malachi Jones. Good pickup of 7 there by Jones. But so the allocation would go to San Antonio. They had the option to sign Manziel. They declined, so he went to the team with the lowest win percentage. That's how he ended up signing with Memphis.
Yeah, the Commanders obviously happy with Logan Woodside. Yes. And boy, I got to tell you, as we all know, Johnny Manziel was one of the most fun athletes that we've seen on TV when he was running around Texas A&M. And there's one thing for sure, that he will bring compelling television, and I can't wait, quite honestly, to see what he can do.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Here's a throw to the near side, caught by Shantavius Jones, pick up a 4. They call him stretch, and he'll stretch the chains. First down, and there's Daryl Johnston, former Cowboy, general manager of San Antonio. Logan Woodside and this San Antonio team on top 14-0. Bug Howard moved in motion. Tarian Folston's got it near side. From the ground, but they track him down. Good work there at the 41. He got to pick up a 5 before he was stopped by Nick Temple. Let's get down to John. John.
Well, you guys are talking about how excited you are to see Johnny Manziel play this game. I actually talked to Logan Woodside before the game. He's excited, too, because he knows we've got that game on CBS coming up in a few weeks, and he can't wait to go up against him. And he was telling me he's in the stands, and he can't wait for that atmosphere.
Yeah, it should be great. We were there in week 2, of course. That Orlando game. High-scoring game. And the San Antonio faithful.
Hey, Den, come on.
Supporting this Commander team.
What's up?
Big time. There's Aaron Murray on 2nd and 5. Play fake. Broken up. Flag comes in, though. Duke Thomas is on the coverage there on Malachi Jones. Thomas with a fumble recovery back in the opening quarter, but he's flagged here.
Yeah, easily he gets there a little bit early, and he's had Bit of a problem this year. He's already had 4 penalties coming into this game and just couldn't quite time the break. Goes over the back, and that's an easy call.
Defense number 21. The ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. First down.
Came into the game with 15 tackles on the season. Here's a look at it.
Yeah, one of those situations where he is so early, his anticipation, if he just looks at the ball and breaks in front of the receiver, he might have a chance to intercept that and go the other way. He's got to transition his eyes.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. All day.
All day, baby.
All day. First and 10 for Atlanta. Looking to get something going here, down by 14. Murray looking for Malachi Jones, and that one broken up. Good job on the coverage there by former Michigan Stater Curtis Drummond. Spent some time in the NFL, has Drummond. Nice play here. There is a flag, 2 flags down near side of the field. Two flags between the 45 and the 50-yard lines. You get the word here from James Carter.
Ineligible player downfield. Offense 74. 5-yard penalty. First down.
It's on the center, Parker Collins. So Atlanta out of their rhythm. Last week, 76 plays this offense ran to just 42 for Memphis. Radcliffe.
What's up?
The running back. Murray fakes to him. Near side, Shantavius Jones. And he'll pick up 4 on the reception. Forced out by Duke Thomas. The defense for San Antonio not missing a beat, Arch.
Exactly what they did last week, and they are right now smothering Atlanta. Forced a fumble on the second possession of the game. And in the third possession of the game, an interception by Zach Sanchez, and all of a sudden, look at that, 14 points off of takeaways, exactly what they did a season ago. And right now, for an offense that has had their way in the passing game for the last 2 weeks, cannot get open against the secondary.
Clogging up the run game pretty good, too. Nothing doing there. As Winston Craig, we call his name often when we do San Antonio, stop Brandon Radcliffe there, brings up 3rd down and long.
It really pretty amazing when you look at this defense and consider the fact that this secondary has given up the 2nd most passing yards per game in the Alliance, but they have 4 players that have more than 2 interceptions coming into this game. So they've given up a lot of yards, but they have some playmakers that have been able to take advantage of mistakes from opposing quarterbacks.
3rd and 11.
What's up?
Legends just 1 of 3 on 3rd down. Murray's got time, zings it, intercepted again! Intercepted again by Devontae Bowsby. And Bowsby with 4 picks on the season. He gets Murray. 2nd pick of the day by Murray.
Devontae Bowsby reading Aaron Murray's mail, undercutting, and gives San Antonio the ball for the 3rd takeaway of the game.